Hello, hello, hello. This is Two Grooms.
In a pod.
I'm Cleo,
And I'm Shannon.
and this is episode, I believe it's episode 34.
Okay.
How are you today?
Tired.
Tired indeed. It
Yes.
is.
You?
I'm not tired, but it's feeling like we're recording at the last minute and
We are.
before the weekend is over, and I don't know. It's just feeling a little rushed today, but it's going to be a great episode either way.
Better
Going to be a
late
good
than
episode.
never.
Yes. Well, true that. True that.
Hmm.
Been doing a lot of cooking this weekend. I think I made like 4 dishes yesterday, and then s- cooked one of the things I had marinated today. I made like an Indian spice pork chop today for dinner. And how was she?
Wonderful. Great. I
Uh,
loved it. I didn't need anything on it. I
hmm
just ate it bare
hmm
with no sauce or anything. So
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah, she marinated
Juicy.
overnight. Yeah, I cooked her just right. She wasn't dry at all, right? And then I made some I made fried chicken last night,
Mm-hmm.
but today I made like chicken breasts. And so today I made a gravy to put the chicken in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I made some rice, and so we had, rice and gravy with smothered chicken and
Yes.
a side of pork chop. Sounds like a lot,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a lot. 'Cause I had one, like I cut the breasts in half, so they
Okay.
were kind of thin breasts.
Yeah. Well, enough to eat this week.
Yeah,
That's why you were
definitely.
cooking all that.
Yes, so that it would be just okay. What to pack? I think maybe I'll need to pack or make like a pasta or another rice or
Mm-hmm.
something like that to go with it. Open up a can of green beans or something.
Something simple.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
simple. So, what is your favorite meal? I was thinking about this the other day when we were eating, and I was like, if someone was like preparing for your birthday, and they're like, okay, what should we get Shannon for dinner? What's his favorite meal? I was like, ugh, I don't know. I mean, I know what your favorite
You
cake
know.
would be.
You know.
Your favorite cake would be red velvet.
Right.
But as far as the food, I mean, you wouldn't want
You
butter beans for your birthday.
I could.
uh,
I mean, that's one of my favorites, butter beans, but I would do Italian.
you would do Italian for your
Yes,
oh, okay. So that's your favorite cuisine.
yes,
Okay.
Italian. I love, noodles of almost any kind
Mhm.
with shrimp,
Mm,
shrimp Alfredo, chicken
okay.
Alfredo.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I really, because you even though you are picky, you do eat everything, like all kinds of food.
Hmm.
So I just don't remember, like, we don't necessarily, you're not always purposefully like, we got to get Italian this week. I haven't had
Right, right.
Italian. So that's why it never stands out as that's your
Well,
favorite.
and it's heavy and it's indulgent, so
Hmm
eating it all the time is, I guess, bad on our diets.
Sure. Yeah.
Um, and it's always nice to not have it as much because it's more of a treat when you do have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's I love it.
Yeah. Well, then that is a good segue for my lasagna that I made
Mm,
this past week.
okay.
Uh, but before I do that, I was thinking about, what's my favorite. So, what would you say my favorite meal is?
Your favorite meal. Your favorite meal. Mm, I mean, you love Indian food,
Yeah, yeah.
but I wouldn't put that as your favorite, like something you can have all the time.
hmm
Uh, I'm kind of stumped. I say wings, maybe
Yeah, I love a good wing. Wings, like I can have those multiple times a week
some sort of spicy
if it's
wing.
cooked. If it's cooked right,
Yeah,
bacon cheese fries.
yeah.
probably. Simple girl.
Right.
I mean, of course, fried catfish, if she done right,
It has to be
I can have her
fresh. It
fresh.
cannot be frozen
No, please don't do me.
because you'll look at it. This was frozen.
And I think maybe
This isn't fresh.
sometimes I'm like, maybe it's not even catfish. They're passing off something else as
It could
catfish,
be.
and that's why I'm
They'll try
like,
it.
I'll be like, this don't taste right.
Hmm.
So sometimes I assume it's frozen, but it's probably just not even catfish at some of these
Or
places.
just not fresh.
Right. Or definitely that part too.
Yeah.
Um, so when we had the kids over, when I say kids, I mean the students over for the first rehearsal and
Hmm.
read through, and I made the lasagna. I actually had made 2 batches.
Yeah, but
And
they weren't large.
well, actually they ate all that lasagna. We didn't have any leftover lasagna, did we? No, we didn't.
No.
I made lasagna again. That's what happened. Because I had got a taste for it a couple weeks ago.
Hmm.
And I said, I'm gonna make some lasagna. And so I made it again.
No, you froze it. We ate the frozen one.
Was the
That
frozen
was the
one?
frozen one.
Okay.
You didn't make one.
I didn't make a fridge.
No, you
So
took it out of a freezer.
from the time when the students came,
Hmm.
so no, one batch didn't last. I had to have made it again after them. I'm sure
Or
I
maybe it
did.
was before them.
I'm sure I did. No, at the after. I'm sure it was. So anyway, I figured out a new way to do the mozzarella cheese because a lot of recipes call for you to put like a fat circle of mozzarella cheese
Hmm.
in the layer, which I don't like that because sometimes when you're eating the the lasagna, you feel like you're about to choke because the cheese is so thick. Have you ever
Hmm.
felt that way before when you were eating lasagna? It's like it felt like there was just so much cheese sometimes that you felt like it was too thick.
People make it differently, and I think
Hmm.
I've had some lasagnas where it was very cheesy, and I
Hmm.
don't think they used the right cheese that I
Hmm.
like,
Hmm.
or just too much cheese.
Hmm.
So the consistency has to be right.
Yeah.
I like a meaty
Yes.
lasagna.
Definitely gotta have a meaty
Yeah.
lasagna. Gotta have a meaty meat sauce. Yes. They always do that.
Hmm.
But what I started doing, and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, those of you out there who cook lasagnas, just give me a nod whenever time you cook your lasagna. I
Hmm.
can't talk tonight. Every time you cook your lasagna,
Lasagna.
give me a nod. I know you're not trying to make. Are you trying to mimic me?
No, you just exaggerated the lasagna.
Because I was trying to get it out of my mouth because I couldn't get the word to come out.
Okay.
So when you're working on your lasagna, instead of putting layers of mozzarella cheese down,
Hmm.
get you a block of mozzarella cheese and grate the mozzarella cheese. It's more work, but if you grate it, then you can control the density more,
Hmm.
and where it goes. That's one trick.
Okay.
The other trick is go ahead and get you some mascarpone cheese too. That's good stuff.
I don't know how.
Put her in there. People be doing ricotta.
Hmm.
She's good. I do both. Ha ha. Super cheesy. Ricotta,
You have
mascarpone.
to have the right cheese.
You gotta have the right cheeses. And
Some people have cheap cheese or something.
yeah, I don't know what
It
it
ain't right.
is. I don't know what
It
it
ain't
is.
right.
But I just put y'all on. You're welcome. Just give me credit. And
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm just really on a roll about food right now because, yes, last night I made um like a copycat Panda Express chicken,
Orange chicken.
orange chicken, yeah.
I thought it was great.
She was good,
Mhm.
tasty. I think the only thing I would do different because I did use I fried up my own little chicken nuggets, they were good. I think I would maybe do chicken thighs next time so they would stay juicier. I had chicken
I
breast,
think they were fine.
and I would make my own orange sauce
Hmm.
because the orange sauce was from the store. It was, you know,
I thought it was great.
but
I mean,
it
I like
was
the
it's good.
small chicken. I mean, if you do,
Oh, yeah, I would cut
I'll
it
cut
up
it up.
into chunks too.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't
gotcha.
give you a big chicken thigh, talk about
You said, you know,
I also use chicken breast, but I didn't give you a big breast on the plate either. See, I'm gonna tell you about him now,
well, I'll be talking about me.
because you talk about what I'm gonna do in the kitchen. This is a problem with this is why cooks don't let people in the kitchen. Okay,
I don't.
because
I'm in
when
the
people
kitchen.
get in the kitchen and when they see what you're doing, they have comments.
I
When
don't make
when when
comment.
everything has been going fine, I'm not finished with the story yet. You're already dipping
You're
and
already coming
diving,
for
and you
me,
don't
and
know
I'm
because I'm working up to it.
all right.
Just shh.
I'm letting you know I'm
I
ready.
just shh, shh. So anyway, so here I was this past week. I said, we know we got some salmon in the refrigerator. I said, let me make this salmon. Oh, now you know what I'm talking about. So
I have no idea.
I seasoned the salmon up, yada yada. Then I was like, oh, I tasted it, and then after it was done, I had baked it. Right, I seasoned it with different seasonings, but I didn't use a lot of salt. And then I tasted it, and I was like, this is a little. And I put a little salt on it, and it made the flavoring that I had put on it, come out. And he go, oh, watch the salt now. Oh, salt, salt. And I'm like, girl,
You sprinkle salt on everything. I'm trying
you
to
you
get you slow on the salt.
you don't you were not in the
It
kitchen.
wasn't about the food. It was about the salt.
I was testing it out to see if it needed salt because I just did not just say I didn't use a lot of salt on it. I felt like I had under salted the fish. So I said, oh, let me put a couple of sprinkles to see if I'm right. And I was like, yeah, I'm right. Now the flavor's revealing itself.
I was.
And then I goes, well, let me put a little some on top of the fish. What are you doing? No, 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 don't add any salt to the fish. What are you talking
It wasn't
about?
about the fish. It was about the salt. You always use salt.
You put salt on food.
I know that, but
You put salt on food. So
you're very heavy-handed with salt.
my point is that I didn't use a lot of salt on the fish, and you didn't know that. So you were judging the fact, oh, he's adding salt. Oh, he's always adding salt. You didn't know what was going on. This is why I say keep people out your kitchen because they don't know what's going on. You don't have the full story.
I'm looking out for you in the salt.
Well, I appreciate you looking out for me in the salt, but I'm
You
looking
just
out
look
for
at
me in
that?
the taste.
Okay.
I'm telling you that you didn't have the full story. And so instead of just going, you know what, I trust him anyway. Every time I give you food, it's a salt lick.
I'm not saying that.
Right.
I don't
So
want you or us to use a lot of salt, period.
I understand.
All right? Can you just
Do
take
you want
that
me to do
minus
you
what
want
you're
me to just,
cooking?
just start giving you bland, bland?
I didn't say that.
Okay, then.
I
So
just I'm talking
it was
about
bland. So up, I was unblanding it.
okay.
You were making assumptions.
I wasn't making assumptions. I just looked at the intake of salt because that seems to be a regular occurrence when you're eating. You add salt to everything.
Because I under season sometimes because I'm not cooking just for myself.
Okay.
So when I get to the table, I'm going, okay, well, I cooked it a certain way so it would serve everyone in the house, not just for me. And then I
Oh, how
add
thoughtful
a
of you.
little
Okay.
for me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what's my repayment for being considerate? It's being judged.
I'm not being judged.
I'm being
I'm looking
judged.
out for you. I'm not judging
Yeah.
you.
I'm looking out for us
I want us
too.
to not use as much salt. That's all.
I can
Can you just
appreciate that.
appreciate that?
I can appreciate
I'm
that.
not questioning your cooking skills. None of that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me? I feel like you're looking at me.
Well, you can see I'm looking at you. You can see I'm looking at you.
I feel you burning a hole in my head.
So moving on to the Halloween decorations. So I was talking to somebody at work and I was like, "Oh yeah, Shannon's getting the Halloween decorations out of storage, yada yada. That's why he has my truck." And they were like, "Y'all got enough Halloween decorations to have a storage unit?"
Everybody says that.
And I'm like,
We don't have storage here. We don't have.
"There's not a lot of storage here at the house, so you got to have a storage
Yeah.
unit."
I'm hoping that we can build something soon, maybe, or buy something. But
You want something back there obstructing the view?
that's the other issue.
Hmm.
We have a view in the back that I don't want to obstruct it for the from for us or the neighbors.
Right? Can you imagine if the neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh, they put that ugly shed out there. And now you can't see to the lake anymore.
Yeah, that's the issue. I don't want to do that.
Well,
But there needs to be some alternative, but I don't think we have one in this house.
I don't think so either. But my point is that you did a great job on the decorations.
Thank you.
They're really coming along. I really appreciate your effort you put into it and the care, the detail. It looks nice.
I'm very meticulous.
You are. That's why I love to let you have it. I'm a big picture girly.
And you come out and say, "Is that okay? No, put that here. No, why
Yeah.
don't you do that?"
Why don't you move? It'd be more effective if it's over there. Big picture. Big
Mm,
picture. Who got time to figure out where the cord runs
I'm
and
figuring that out.
and what connects to the what? You know, untangling the webbing to go on the thing. I'll just cook dinner. I'll cook
And I
dinner,
appreciate it.
and I'll let you know when dinner's ready. So that's what I
You
did.
did.
Yes. So we all play our parts,
We
and
have
nobody was asking me about Salt tonight because he was outside on the thing. So,
I'm never gonna say anything else about salt. Well,
uh,
maybe not.
uh, the guy, Pedro Pascal, that the actor,
Mm,
kind of, he's been in a lot of stuff, the stuff that you don't watch,
mm,
actually. Um, he was in The Mandalorian. He was in The Last of Us, the lead of The Last of Us.
I don't.
Uh, he trying to think, what have you seen?
Oh, I
Uh,
think I know who you're talking about.
he was in.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Well, anyway, he's been in a lot of stuff, and I guess apparently the tides are turning now, where some people are hating on him online, like, oh my god, he needs to sit down, he's in everything, and da, 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 da,
Mm,
da, da. And Pete Davidson came to his defense in an interview, I think with Variety magazine, where he was talking about people just love to build people up and then tear them down. He was saying, like, in the case of Pedro, this man went all his life hustling, sacrificing, didn't really get his come up until he was in his late 30s in the business.
mhm,
And like people should just, let him figure it out because, figuring out fame and figuring out what you should do
mhm.
takes a minute. And also, yeah, so he was saying that. So my question to you, uh, when you are oversaturated the way Pedro maybe people feel he is, should he sit down or should he go, I'm trying to collect as many checks as I can get
Before his
before
time is over.
before my time is
Yeah.
up?
It,
What
it,
how do you feel about it?
I think so too. If they want you and they're, if something you really want to do is your
Mhm,
craft, go ahead and do it.
mhm,
Because there are times when he's not going to get as many calls.
mhm,
So a lot of artists or creative folks, I think they ride the wave
mhm.
and keep working and never say no when they're offering stuff.
Yeah,
Because there are times when it's not going to be like that. Look at Jennifer Coolidge. Look at, I
mm,
mean, so many people.
yeah. You pulled that one out.
I did, didn't I?
You really pulled it out. Jennifer.
because, she's up in age and, no one really was looking at her until
Yeah,
a few years ago, right?
till yeah, later,
Right.
much later.
So I think it happens with,
Mhm.
actresses and actors.
Oh, yeah, I agree with Pete Davidson as well. People should just leave Pedro alone.
Mhm.
Let him get his coins. If you don't like what he's in, that he think he's doing too much, girl, don't watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I mean,
But
there have been times when, there have been the it people at the whatever time, and they're just doing anything, and
mhm.
sometimes they don't fit in a certain movie, maybe,
Yeah, true.
but, I think that's few and far between.
Yeah, but it's like if they want to get their money, honey, let them get their money.
Yeah.
Um, we're going to touch on this briefly because we want to keep this positive and light. But
Uh-oh.
I just want to mention that you remember when Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee during the
Mhm.
NFL and they would say keep politics
Right.
out of the NFL.
Mhm.
And isn't it interesting how now they're posting pictures of the that man who was assassinated recently
Mm.
uh on the 50-yard line at NFL games? I just think it's interesting.
It's hypocritical.
It's well, yeah, it's
To say
that.
the least. I mean,
It is, but we're not going to get into it. We're just
you already
mentioning it.
started it. It's just I don't wanna hear that name. I'm sorry.
Why am I didn't say the name? I just
Good,
mentioned it.
good. I'm tired of hearing about him.
It's that moment. I'm just saying, like, note it. We know about the selective outrage, the selective, uh, when lives matter and when they don't.
Right,
We know, we see you.
right.
But moving on.
Please.
Speaking of politics,
Oh, Lord.
well, you know the comedian Gary something. He loves black women. Gary somebody. What's his name?
Owens?
I think it's Gary Owens. I
Mhm,
think. Um, and he was, right now it's very popular when you watch people's feeds on Instagram or their reels on Facebook.
mhm,
They do a lot of crowd work, right, where they're talking to the audience and stuff. So at one point, in one of his posts, somebody said, "Well, what about politics?" Or like they wanted him to say something about politics, and he was like, "Well, man, I don't feel I'm smart enough to talk about politics. I mean, there's more people
mhm,
way smarter than me. I just sit, when it's time to vote, I go, "What we doing?" And I ask people smart to me, say, "What we doing?" And
mhm,
then that's what I do. And I'm sure he was probably joking in a little bit of a way. But I was wondering though, when you have a platform like his in a time like this, um, you know, he gets a lot of his support from the black community.
mhm.
Is this a time where you should be being very clear about where you stand in things like this? Or was he right to skate on by it?
I think it's self-preservation a little bit. I
Mm,
think politics there's such a big divide in politics right now,
mhm,
which side you're on and that kinda stuff.
mhm,
So, uh, not everybody's political,
mm,
and some people want to be a little middle of the road.
mhm,
So
mhm.
one, they can probably keep their fan base, or like you said, he may not. He just wants to keep it out of his, I'll say, public life,
Okay.
and not say which one he is. But I understand what you're saying. Like, what are you? Because now it's like you got to
Well,
draw a line in the sand, and you got to pick
yeah.
one or the other.
Yeah, I
S-
mean, and I know some people say, "Well, that's the whole problem. Nobody can be moderate," um, and I understand that argument, but I just feel like we're living in a time where you just wanna know who's a safe space and who's giving money to causes that you would find reprehensible,
uh,
and you don't wanna put money in their pockets to give money to those causes.
I mean, I think that's a different level, yeah,
Mhm.
of supporting a particular candidate financially
Mhm.
and just voting. Now it's
Yeah.
like all or nothing, and I don't think it's completely fair. But that's just the time we live in now. I
Yeah.
can't wait till we go back to a time where it's, you can be kinda middle of the road. You like certain things on each side, kind of,
Mhm, mhm,
or
mhm.
different candidates for whatever reason,
Yeah.
and you're okay, and there's no specific, aisle you're on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Mhm.
now it's just yes or no, or,
Yeah.
you're on one side or the other. You can't be on that fence because
Right.
that's not a good thing either,
True, true.
So,
Yeah.
I think politics has taken a turn for
Mhm,
the worse, I think. I think
mhm.
we've certain things have just gone back many years, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, but we're not gonna d
Okay.
but we're not gonna go
You
there.
started it.
I did not.
Okay.
I mean, I mentioned it, but I wasn't trying to start anything.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let's get it even lighter. Cardi B has a new album out
Mhm.
called "I Am the Drama,"
Okay.
or Am I the Drama?
Mm.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Am I the Drama? I think is the question.
Oh, you were asking me. I don't know.
That's the name of the album is "Am I the Drama?"
Oh, you're telling me. Okay.
I'm telling you now. I
Alright.
was asking at first, now I'm telling you.
Okay.
She has 2 Janet Jackson features on there.
Mhm.
Uh, Pleasure Principle is featured, in a song, and another song, called "On My Back." She's featuring, Funny How Time Flies
Okay.
in those. And Cardi B mentions that she would love to do a song with Janet, that Janet Jackson fucks with her, and she loves that, and da 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 da.
Mhm.
Are we excited about Janet being on Cardi B's album?
I'm excited anything Janet does.
Mhm.
I just want her to come out with some, good new stuff that's
Yeah.
really, nice, and nothing that she's trying to, I guess, change the core of who she is,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
So,
Be you wherever
be
you are right
authentic,
now.
yeah.
Yes, be authentic in it.
Not
Yeah.
trying to be, the young kids too much. Just
But she's never done that really.
right.
I don't
I
think
know.
she's ever been what's the word? With the fads or something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another diva that's coming out with an album, or its album is out, is "Here for It All" by Mariah Carey. Debuted at #1 on the R&B charts. Apparently, everybody's trying to get their albums out because next week all hell's breaking loose because Taylor Swift's album is releasing next week.
Okay.
So about 90 people released their album this past week, trying to get it out before Taylor Swift's the avalanche of Taylor
Hmm.
Swift just makes everybody a moot point.
Mm.
But getting back to Mariah Carey though, Mariah Carey's album, I think it's a solid for me 8.5 out of 10.
Really.
It's not a 10 out of 10 because for me, because I don't like some of them old school feeling songs. Sometimes it takes me a while to get into those songs that sound like they were
Okay.
made back in the 50s or something. I don't know,
In the
like
50s.
in the
That's
60s,
way back.
in the 60s, like they have that kind of like 60s, 70s. She did some songs with Anderson Paak, who did that stuff with
Supersonic.
yeah, Supersonic, yeah, that stuff. So,
Is it supersonic or
well,
sonic?
the
Sonic.
uh,
Is it supersonic?
there's a Sonic in there somewhere. Something like the Hedgehog.
Right. That's what I'm
Uh,
saying. There's the cartoon in it.
what's that man name? Bruno Mars.
Right.
With his stuff he did with Bruno Mars. But anyway, she did some stuff with him. Um, in an interview, she was just talking about how talented he was
Mhm.
and everything. And they asked her, of course, because we've seen him holding her hand and stuff coming out of places. Mariah Carey played coy, saying, "Well, he likes to hold hands. You know, it doesn't mean that we
Mhm.
or anything serious or anything like that." But then in the interview, she was asked about Nick Cannon as a father, and she kind of skated it by, but just saying like he don't really be around essentially because he
She
be doing
I
other
thought she
stuff.
said, "I don't wanna talk about him."
She did say I was
Pretty
talking
much.
about him after she said he ain't around.
Okay.
She did allude that he's not really around,
Okay.
but that's not a surprise to nobody. He has 13 children. I don't know if it's 13. I mean, allegedly, it could be 10 or 8. I don't know,
I mean, it's
but it's
it's
more
up
than
there. It's
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 up
more than
there.
8.
It's
It's
up
8
there
or more.
where he be forgetting names and stuff.
That's just crazy.
But we're not here to judge.
No, we're not. It's just I'm with the fact that how can you give all of them attention if, especially with there's so many different mothers.
Yeah.
How do you spread yourself and you still working and probably trying to make money to afford them anyway?
Yeah.
How
Somebody.
much time do you have to spend with them? Have quality time with all of them?
Yeah, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah.
Gotta be rough. But congratulations to Mariah. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm seeing a lot of people. A lot of the lambs are giving her 10 out of 10 online, saying they love every track.
Hmm. I
Uh,
haven't listened to it yet. I like listening to music in the car for some
hmm
reason.
hmm
It's a
Well, good sound system, music surrounding you, because you're not really like a lay down on the bed, put your headphones on, listen to music kind of guy.
mm,
I'm that kind of guy. I love
okay.
to lay down, especially even before bed, put it on,
Hmm.
fall asleep to it, you
Yeah.
know. Um, what was that that was gonna remind me of something, when thinking about albums and
Somebody else
things.
came out or what?
Yeah. Oh, there's this, the rapper Ghostface Killer.
Yeah,
Why you laughing?
because I know you talk about
You know what I'm about to talk about? Yeah.
his son or
His
whatever.
son, is all over social media, who's a great rapper. His name is, oh my gosh, I should know this man's name. I'm assuming they probably go by they be wearing all that makeup and stuff.
So he's not
Um,
trans. He's just
I don't think they're trans.
okay.
But
He
if
did a diss
is
song.
it Infinite Coles?
Okay, I'm not sure
Is
what
that
it
their
is.
name? Infinite Coles? I think that is Infinite Coles.
Okay.
And they have a song called Sweet Face Killer. I think that's the song that's out.
Hmm.
And this thing is rapping. Okay. Now her daddy may be like, I ain't for this gay stuff.
I mean, it's a diss song to his dad.
It's a this song is that, but if I was his dad, I'd be like, well, I'm a little embarrassed and I'm a little whatever about maybe what you're doing, but I gotta give it up for your rapping skills. Like I'm gonna give it up for that. I'm proud of that part. If you being mad at me caused you to do this kind of a diss record, you gotta give them, is it this finger? I think the girl said in the
I don't know what they're doing.
thing it says, everybody be doing this. Laomi
What's
said it's
that?
not like that. Laomi, did you ever watch you watch that that Vogue competition on HBO Max? Did you ever watch that show?
Mm-hmm.
That was before I met you. Well, there used to be a Vogue a Voguing show,
Mm-hmm.
and when somebody does something great, so they're clapping, you're like,
Right.
yeah. Well, everybody be doing this,
Mm-hmm.
they be doing that,
Right.
but Laomi said is this, if
The
I
ring
remember.
finger.
Is that what the ring finger? Yeah, that
Oh,
you do it with. She said when people do this and this with the other fingers,
they don't know what they're
they don't
doing.
know what they're doing. They're not a
Okay.
part of the culture.
Okay.
Well, this is culture right here.
Okay.
And it actually feels cunty too to do it like this.
Uh,
uh,
and people stole it and tried to do it, and
yes,
they don't know.
they say
Okay, that's what
let's
it
not
is.
don't even get me started on people appropriating gay black culture, child.
Right.
To be cool.
Mm,
You in the same breath you stealing the words, but then condemning them.
right.
Child, uh, we watched a show on Netflix called Adolescence because I told you this little boy, the boy who just won the best actor or supporting actor Emmy.
Mhm,
It's a BBC show on Netflix called Adolescence.
mhm.
And I said we should watch this because he's gonna be good. He won this thing. Child, we got to watching this thing. She's so slow.
I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed overall.
Overall, not impressed.
No,
Overall, not impressed. Y'all, they talk about a whole lot of nothing.
there was a
No,
lot of wasted time.
no
Like,
plot moving forward. All
yeah,
listen, I know we live in an age sometimes where you just want to see the characters existing. Um, but existing and it's not significant plot forward momentum.
Yeah.
I'm just watching y'all act, watching you be quiet, what
Watching you walk from here to the car. What yeah.
for no reason.
It was a
It
lot
was
of
too
dead
much of that.
space.
A lot of dead space. The little boy, I'll give it up to him. He had some good moments.
Yeah, good
He had
moments,
some good
but
moments.
uh
But Emmy, a
mm,
nomination,
mm.
but the award,
Nomination, okay,
yeah.
maybe.
I said,
Maybe.
yeah,
I've seen some better BBC things, and that's what I watched.
yeah. I know. But I just feel like somebody got robbed at the Emmys this year. Because adolescents,
Hmm.
I don't know, no, ma'am. I mean, congratulations, Netflix. But it's a no for me. It's a chop. Adolescence was a chop.
Chop.
She had some moments, but she was a chop for me.
Yeah, she was a child.
Uh, so you have, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I'm just trying to
Mm,
get no good segues.
mm.
But hey, that's how it is. Y'all should know. If you don't know me by now, you will never ever, ever know me. Ooh. Who had the best version of that song? I, See if you're gonna say what I'm gonna say.
If you don't know me, man,
For all that we've been through, you understand me like I understand you.
it's on top of my tongue. I can't.
Oh,
I can't think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm gonna give you some choices. The group who was it called Simply Red? Did they do that song? Simply Red, Gladys Knight, uh, Patti LaBelle, or them dude. It's the men did it. The men, it's the men did it. Like an old group of men. I can think of the group who did it. Like in my mind, I
It's a
was
man that I'm thinking of,
yeah.
or a group.
In my mind is Gladys. I think I was thinking Patty at first, but as I started to sing it,
I don't remember Gladys doing it.
I think Gladys did it in a medley.
Okay. I'm just thinking of a dude doing it really
Maybe.
well, but I can't. The name is escaping me right now.
Because Gladys has this great medley with I know I was gonna talk about Mariah Carey. She has a song with the Clark sisters on her album.
Okay.
That's cute.
For gospel.
It's an up tempo gospel song. Check it out. But getting back to Gladys, Gladys did that. It was a live concert,
Hmm.
and she did like a medley of like Boys to Men,
Hmm.
that song, and a couple other things.
Oh,
Big
okay.
songs, whatever. I think maybe that's why I clock hers as one of the best versions of
Okay.
the song. If you don't know me by now, so your friend
My friend. Okay.
wants you to go on a trip with him. He wants you to pack up on a whim and go to Hawaii. Now
That,
we were watching the show.
yeah, that's his major place he wants to go.
He wants to
He
go to
wants to go somewhere exotic, somewhere not exotic, but somewhere nice that we don't go to all the time.
sure,
Something
yeah.
different, right? Yeah.
And we were watching. Oh, what was it? Heart and Hustle Houston. And
Hmm.
in that show, one of the women said she had never been on a girls' trip
Hmm.
because her husband was controlling and everything like that. And I looked over to you. I said, "You can go on a boys' trip anytime you want. Okay, not controlling. And if your friend wants to go to Hawaii with you,
Hmm.
y'all go to Hawaii." And you were
Thanks
like,
for the permission.
you- "It wasn't permission.
I guess
It was just that you know that I don't
you're
have any.
okay with it.
I don't have no problems with it.
Okay.
Now you got to be careful who you choose to do stuff with,
True.
and make sure you got it all planned out, and you know what you're doing."
Yes. I mean, any place I go, I want it planned out. I want to know where I'm staying.
But your friend is a little bit more impulsive.
He is.
He's like, "Oh, girl, we can figure that out once we land."
Right. I'm not that kind of dude. I want to know in advance where I'm staying. I got to look at pictures. I got to look at
Yes,
ratings. I got to look
ratings
at the
and
room.
yeah,
I need to look you
The
know,
neighborhood possibly? Is
city
there
center,
yeah.
uh,
How close
what's
is it
around
to the
it?
things? Yeah.
Are there food places around?
Yeah.
Is there some action around?
Yes. All
All
that.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, all that. All that. So but your buddy, not so
He
much.
can go to a hostel. He can sleep on a bench outside.
Right. He like, girl, whatever it takes, let's rough it.
I'm not that kind of dude.
I'd be interested to see you document that trip. Y'all going walking up on a hostel.
No, I don't play that.
That'd be
I do not play that.
that would be
I'm a planner. Even though I may procrastinate, I I need to know where I'm laying my head.
yeah. No, you gotta respect that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And maybe that's why he wants to go because he knows I'm gonna have it planned. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to I know what you tried. I know what you did.
There you go. There you go.
Because I'm gonna have it planned. I'm gonna have my room, his room.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
All that. Although we don't have our trip stuff coming up. We got some trip coming up in November.
Yeah. I gotta get the flights.
Yes.
I already have the room.
I mean, how long is the drive would it be to drive there?
13 hours.
I mean, that's not horrible.
It's not horrible,
I mean,
but I don't want to do it.
between the two of us, if we
You
left
want to drive?
if we left, we could stop and depending we could look at the what the journey is, like what would we hit? And we wanna like could we stop and do a sightseeing thing here
Mhm.
and whatever, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's something to think about.
Okay.
Something to think about. 'Cause we haven't had a long road trip like that together. So
No, that's
yeah,
longest what, 5 hours?
yeah. So
Three hours.
something to think about. No, because Austin is like 4.
Three, four, 3.5, ain't it?
Is it?
I don't think it's four. Is it?
I thought it's 4.
Long
Uh,
enough.
long enough,
Mhm.
yes. Anyway, so one of the last things I wanna talk about, I don't see what's our time? I'm acting like we got like we don't control the time, but I'm just always curious to know. So, there's an online trainer
Mhm.
who I don't remember his name, and I guess that's really not important, really, on Instagram, who he'll say, "So do you have bat wings? Do you have, like, cottage cheese thighs? These are the exercises to do to help with your bat wings and cottage cheese thighs."
Mhm.
Sounds reasonable, right?
Mhm.
But what he does is he'll tape he had taped bat wings to his now he's skinny, right? He's a thin man. He's taped bat wings to his arm. He's taped a big some shit around. He stuffed his sweatpants to look extra oversized, and
Mhm.
obese. He got balloons with water hanging down on his
Mhm.
chest like they're long breaths. And he's like, and this is what you would do in this exercise. Do you feel that he's doing too much to do that? Because it verges on you making fun. It verges on that.
Well, I always whenever I saw him or a
Mhm.
similar guy, I just immediately kept on going.
'Cause it looked like he was being insincere?
For one, I didn't wanna see it,
Uh-huh.
and it felt like he was making a joke, and that's not the place. That's
To
not where I wanted that's not how I
to
wanted to
give your
feel.
energy, because
Yeah.
he's doing some good exercises, so I found myself I actually had followed him, but I'm gonna unfollow now the more I think about it.
Mhm.
Because he was doing some good exercises, but I just
I don't
thought,
think it's funny.
"It's not cute." Well,
Mm,
it's like you're being funny.
yeah.
Because even if his intention is not to be,
Mhm.
the people following him and in the comments are being are treating it like it's a joke,
Right,
and
right.
that's to me, that's the problem
Nah.
there.
But, I mean, you think about psychologically, I wanna look at great physiques. Okay, I want if you did that, I'm gonna look like that too if I really keep doing it,
Well, yeah,
you
like,
know?
I prefer a great physique that has had a transformation. if you don't have any before pictures and you've always looked like a superstar, I'm not following you for your advice. I'm following you because you look good and maybe I like
Mm,
what you look like in the places you go and the whatever you have a great personality, but not for your advice because you don't know the struggle.
I get it.
I
I
like I
understand.
need follow people even if you haven't had as as much, but I need to see some struggle and that you overcome.
Okay.
Um, because otherwise I'm going to assume it comes easy for you, that that you it's natural
Mhm.
on some level. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Um,
You want people on struggle bus.
yeah, because I'm on the struggle bus, and I want
We're
you.
gonna get it together.
You can be driving good, but I need to know that it's a conscious choice every day. You know,
It is.
and
It is.
for the trainer that I'm looking at,
Oh,
that's what I mean.
okay.
It need to be there for him. Um, question. I'm not even going to ask that question.
What?
I was going to ask a question because people were going off about Beyonce being at a charity event,
Oh,
uh, with a couple of people from the administrations, and but I'm not even going to get into that because you know what? I've heard mixed things. Some people claimed it was Photoshop. Some people said it wasn't Photoshop. Some people said blah blah blah. I'm not even going to get into it.
okay.
It's just not even worth it.
All right.
Um, so let's say, what are you looking forward to this week? Is there anything you're looking forward to this week before as we get ready to start the last week of September 2025 we're going into this week?
Uh, I guess finish up the decorations.
Yeah.
I have some more ideas of something, but other than that, work is kind of busy. It's
Hmm.
in the fiscal year,
Hmm.
so work has been kind of busy.
Yeah.
I had to log on yesterday and today just to be online, ready for
Yeah. That makes
any
y'all
possible
clock in on the
thing.
weekend.
Yeah, so it's end of the fiscal year. Plus, with the looming possibility of federal government
Oh yeah, yeah,
shutdown,
yeah. Uh-huh.
that may affect things too.
Sure.
So they're trying to get as much as they can worked out
Yeah.
funding wise
Before
before a possible shutdown. And
yeah.
so, that affects a lot of things with my job. Other than that, get back to trying to work out again. I need to kind of work on, I'm concentrating on some exercises to strengthen my knees and my legs.
Hmm.
So I'm working more on, I guess, calisthenics and stretching
Yeah.
exercises to kind of
That's definitely
work on that.
will help. When my knees were giving me trouble, I found it wasn't even anything related to my knees. It was stuff with my hips, that was causing me to have
Yeah.
had knee problems. So,
Yeah.
uh, well,
How about you?
for me, I am headed into we're going into technicals for the play on Thursday. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to kind of do some final touch ups on the play before we start adding lights and sound and everything in real time. Of course, we're going to keep adding things until the audience comes in, and we'll still be doing stuff then. But I'm looking forward to to this next chapter of the play,
Hmm.
and just getting things together at work. I put a survey out to the people that I work with because I supervise the people, and I put a
Hmm.
survey out going, well, what would you do if you were in my position? And I'm going to meet with them over breakfast and lunch,
Hmm.
like different small cohorts of people, just to talk about it and kind of get their thoughts.
Hmm.
Because in the end, we're all in this together, and I want people to feel like they, have a voice and everything.
Hmm.
And even though I think people already do, but I want to reinforce it in
I
case
guess
there's
the gesture is good.
you know.
Makes them, feel that you care about what they think. And
Well, I hope. I mean, I know some people you can never satisfy, and some people, and a person or two
mm,
it may never.
yeah.
Even that gesture may be looked upon with some type of side eye or something.
You have to let them.
And I would let them. I would let them. What's her name? Brene
Mel
Brown? No,
Robbins,
Mel Robbins. No, that's the
and
other one.
she's coming to town,
Yeah, no
and
thanks.
that was too quick.
Cause she taught
It's in the middle.
$200. She got
It's
two
in the
hundred
middle of the
dollar
week.
tickets. I ain't care about the week. I don't even care about that part. It's the $200
It's
tickets.
pretty expensive, yeah,
Mel,
for a talk show. Yeah,
Mel, you're not Janet Jackson. Mel, $200 for when I can listen to you for free on your podcast.
she's it's her book tour.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah,
$200. We are
and
going to
that's a low
invite.
ticket.
We are going to invite us. We don't even cost that much. We gonna be like what for to have us at y'all's venue? What $25 a head?
Well, when she comes on the show, she's gonna be looking at your statements, being like, "Okay, why did he say that?"
Mel, listen. If you can get it, get it. You ain't getting it over here, but if you can get it over there,
She gonna get it.
get it. That's what I'm saying. You get it. I think it's highway robbery, but
You're
I
not gonna say that when we got our book
I think
and we go on
she's
tour.
I think she's alienating certain
Alien,
class of people.
I doubt it.
I think she is.
I,
I think she's clearly saying
she's done it
I'm
before,
for
so
the people who can afford $200 a ticket. That's what she's saying. You riffraffs, $25, $50 a ticket? No, ma'am. We're keeping you out. You can't come here. You can't sit with us,
well,
Mel saying.
she don't.
She's like, what? She said you can't sit with us.
Right?
And you know what, Mel? I am fine with that. Because I don't want to sit with you $200 girls, no way.
Yes, you do.
Mm-mm.
You don't? I do.
Uh-uh.
I do.
Well, I guess that's the cat. So I guess it's time for the podcast to be over. Should thought he locked him up in another room,
Yeah, I thought he was in another room.
but he's been hiding out here the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yep. Yeah. So sorry. Uh,
Thank you for listening to Two
in a
Grooms.
pod,
I'm Cleo,
and I'm Shannon.
and apparently Jano. That's the name of the cat. I know, weird name, long story. Um, thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.
Have a good week. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah,